Sally Lunn's house, Bath's famous historic eatery. Sally Lunn's house is one of the oldest buildings in the city of Bath. Dating from 1482, it is located in North Parade Passage, a quiet limestone-paved street a few minutes' walk from Bath Abbey. This delightful tea room has over 1800 years of history. If you tread carefully down the narrow stone steps to the cellar, you will enter the original kitchen, where a bakery has existed since at least the 1600s. Sally Lunn, a young Huguenot, fled from France and settled in Bath in 1680. Here she worked in the bakery kitchen and sold the baked goods from a basket as she walked through the lanes surrounding Bath Abbey. Solange became known as Sally Lunn, and she created the now famous Sally Lunn bun, a large, rich milk dough bun similar to the French brioche, although the exact recipe is still a closely guarded secret, handed down with the deeds of the property to each new owner. Sally Lunn's buns can be eaten with savoury toppings, such as a traditional English breakfast of black pudding, mushrooms, bacon, sausage, baked beans and a fried egg, or numerous sweet toppings including homemade orange marmalade or delicious cinnamon butter. All of the sweet toppings are sold in jars in the cellar shop. Sally Lunn's bun is not to be confused with the Bath bun. This is a very sweet, much smaller bun, coated in sugar crystals and dried fruit, believed to have been created by Dr. William Oliver in 1761. In the tea room cellar, where the original kitchen range still stands, you can see further back in time before this building was erected. Below the floor level are stratas of earlier civilizations stretching back to the Roman occupation. The Abbey buildings, now long since ruined and built over, lie below Sally Lunn's house. Visitors can still see some foundations, floor and stone walling of the Abbey's long-buried medieval refectory and kitchens. In total, 7 separate floor levels have been discovered below Sally Lunn's house, each containing pottery. Excavations on display in the cellar include a flue box and tiles from the Roman underfloor heating system, painted floor mosaics and plaster frescoes, roof tiles and Samian pottery. There is even a rim from a mortar, which is a bowl used with a pestle to grind herbs and seeds. But the best find was part of a green glazed jug made in Laverstock near Salisbury, in Hampshire. In the far corner of the cellar is the faggot oven, a design originating from Rome in 100 BC. This style of oven was widely used until the early 1600s. The oven was lit by placing bundles of faggots, which are sticks or small branches, inside the oven and lighting them. Once turned to ash, the hot embers were removed and the heated stone oven was sufficient to bake the bread. So the history of cooking and eating in this building stretches over 1800 years. That's a lot of food and happy, hungry customers. Jane Austen wrote that she had been disordering my stomach with Bath buns. The double N on bun in this quote implying that Jane Austen delighted in eating the Sally Lunn buns, which would already have been famous in Jane's day, and not referring to the Bath bun.